What's going on, guys? It's Buzz here, back again for another Inter Milan match review against Brescia and against, sadly, Bologna. Man, just coming off the win of a scrapey goal, 2-1 victory against Parma. We take on Brescia in a very dominant and very fully in control game, and a very energetic and high-scoring game if you're an Inter fan. You were loving this match, which we could also see players and some Inter fans also watching for Tonali, who is on Inter's radar at the moment to be signed at the end of the season. Nothing's official yet, but this game ended 6-0 with Alexis Sanchez, Ashley Young, D'Ambrosio, Candreva, Roberto Gallardini, funny enough, scoring, and Christian Eriksen scoring as well. A pretty funny tap-in. This match saw Lukaku being rested, Victor Moses coming in for Antonio Candreva, Borja Valero coming in for Christian Eriksen to be rested as well. Gallardini and Barella in midfield with Ashley Young on the left. Bastoni, Stefan De Vrij, and D'Ambrosio starting. So Skriniar and Godin were basically on the bench. This match actually was pretty surprising because I didn't think we'd dominate 6-0 like we did, but we did. And Ashley Young, Victor Moses, and Alexis Sanchez looked like they were prime Alexis Sanchez, Arsenal, prime Ashley Young, Manchester United, and Victor Moses under Antonio Conte at Chelsea. Those guys were doing work. They were on fire from literally minute 1 to the end. Ashley Young scoring, I think, off an Alexis Sanchez cross, and then Alexis Sanchez getting a penalty and burying it away to make it 2-0. Right before halftime, Daniele D'Ambrosio gets one. Then out of nowhere, Roberto Gallardini just comes in and bags one in, which is good. But still, I'm going to talk about Gallardini in the Bologna match. Candreva scores, and then Christian Eriksen comes on and scores as well. And that was a very fun-flowing game. It looked like, okay, we can have scrapey, sweaty, comeback, living on a prayer matches where we come back and bring it 2-1 like we did against Parma, but this match was very fun. It was fully in control, and Brescia didn't really cause much trouble. And it looked like more or less we could have scored a lot more. Tonali, pretty much, from what I saw, he played pretty good. He got a really good pass to Donnarumma, I think within the 4th minute. I forgot who he ripped the ball off of. I think it was either Gallardini or Barella, but he played a forward pass to him, and luckily Handanovic saved it. But I mean, that's the only thing I noticed besides his physical presence, and then him on crosses whenever they got a corner. That's one prospect I hope Inter do sign, and hopefully that becomes a thing. It's official that Hakimi is an Inter Milan player now. So he's already had his medical. We're just waiting on, I guess, the official club to announce it on social media. But he's already left Dortmund, already been on social media, put in the black and blue. So, yeah. This match was really good, and moving on forward, I wanted us to gain more momentum moving on to Bologna, which I honestly thought would be a easy match. I mean, no match is easy, but you don't need superstar players to beat a team like Bologna. I don't think any team, Juventus, Napoli, Roma. Well, I don't know about Roma. I know Napoli under Gattuso could easily sweep them by not even starting Mertens or Insigne. Atalanta, Lazio, these teams could easily slap Bologna around, but this match, boy, where to begin? I got my trusty dusty notepad with me. 2-1 versus Bologna. Why does Conte wait to make changes? Literally, we go 1-up in the first half. An Ashley uncrossed on Taro who tries to head in, ball deflects off the post, lands to Lukaku. Lukaku slots it away. 1-0. Right before halftime. After halftime, we win a penalty. Lautaro Martinez steps up to take it. Low on confidence. There's already a lot of speculation and rumor about him. Is his head here? Does he want to go to Barcelona? Is the Barcelona rumors and transfer talk getting to his head? He's had a few hit or miss performances since the league's restarted after 3 months, and while he's come good scoring, I think of scoring recently, but even then, his presence isn't there. He doesn't look like he's the old Lautaro Martinez. Doesn't look like he's in the same form from January, which, I mean, understandable because it's been 3 months and you're kind of expected just to kind of carry on. But even then, his presence isn't there. Like, it feels as if almost like he's just carrying weight around him, not really doing much. I remember he got the ball ripped off him pretty easily, I think, during the Coppa Italia match, which I was just like, come on. But, yeah. And then Lautaro Martinez steps up for the penalty. It's deflected. Roberto Gagliardini, supposed to get the rebound, goes straight at the keeper. And the keeper probably just looking there like, but really? Really? Okay, we're really going to do this. Team selection didn't make sense. Alexis Sanchez didn't start. Antonio Candreva comes back. Personally, I would have kept Victor Moses and Alexis Sanchez because they basically were on form and kind of deserve it. As well as basically you could have gave Martinez a rest and just had Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez together as well. I don't understand that. The second half syndrome, because this isn't the first time we've blown a lead. I have it here on Twitter. Someone made a thread. Get on bookmarks because second half, first half, we play fantastic. We hold on a moment. Set a thread. Enter choking in the 2019-2020 season under Conte, Slavia Praha, Barcelona, Dortmund, Parma, Sassuolo, the 3-3, and Bologna, 1-1 against Cagliari, Fiorentina. Yeah, but I don't know. It's always a second half syndrome. We play very well, and then magically come out of the second half depleted, tired. By the 60th minute, we're just tired, depleted. What's icing on the cake about this match is literally Bologna was down a man, literally for a good 30 minutes, and still nothing. And literally, what happens? They end up coming back. And one of the players I was watching out for on Bologna was Dominguez, the midfielder. I don't know if he plays central mid or a defensive-minded role, but he was left unmarked on the second goal. And he's just able to pass it off to Musa Jara for his goal. And that's just incredible. So I don't understand. Is it a mentality thing or is the players not being good enough? Because again, I feel you shouldn't need world-class names or even notable names to beat a team like Bologna. And currently we sit at, I think, 69 points. I remember tweeting this, I think, during Sassuolo or Parma. I think it was during Parma when we were playing terribly for 80 minutes. Keep playing like this, and literally Atalanta is just going to come in and take fourth place. Or come in and take the third place spot. Because I think they literally sit right behind us. Let me just look real quick. Enter. standings. Nope, we're on 64 points. Atalanta's on 63 points. So if we draw again and Atalanta win, they go above us in third place. Some Inter fans are a little annoyed and disappointed, saying it's no different from Spalletti. I mean, it's Conte's first season. I understand disappointment. And there are some questions now amongst Conte, even with his match, even with his reaction after the match. Antonio Conte said in the post-match conference, "I hope that my players have even just 1% of the disappointment I feel right now. Before anything else, I am mad at myself, and it's right that everyone is up for questioning. I'm the first in line to be questioned." And then it's just paraphrased. "I was brought here for a winning project to bring Inter back to winning ways. It's not that in one day you can fix this, but being honest, we're all up for questioning," which is pretty fair criticism. You all are up for questioning. Why does Gagliardini get picked? Why is Lautaro Martinez getting picked? Why is Lautaro Martinez taking a penalty? Why is Antonio Candreva playing when you have Victor Moses and Alexis Sanchez that can come in? Just question after question after question that can be attacked. And one of the biggest issues that I had with this match, especially after going 1-up, and also a man up as well as Bologna literally had a man sent off, was why not change formation? Even when we had Bastoni sent off, why not take off a player and bring on another defender? Why wait way too long and leave your substitutions out? These are questions that Antonio Conte is going to have to figure out. And one of the big issues I have is formation. Because if the 3-5-2 isn't working, if 3-4-1-2 isn't working, if Christian Eriksen gets nullified, what do you do next? If Brozovic gets swamped, what do you do next? If teams play a narrow line like Lecce, like when we played Lecce and they played a completely narrow line, literally allow them to cross the ball, just play narrow and block out Martinez and Lukaku, what do you do? And it's either squad depth. I don't know what the issue is. It's either depth, mentality of some players is just to give up, lack of squad depth, maybe quality on the bench, or maybe just a formation change and he's going to have to change tactics. Because some teams can easily figure out how to play against us. Lecce is one of them. Literally sit back, play a back row, just sit deep. They try and cross in the box, play narrow, because once you play narrow, you've nullified Lukaku. Can't get ahead on it. Martinez can't do anything because they're playing narrow, so they're going to block all paths, hit it with a counter. That's literally all they kept doing. But yeah, we move on and we play Hellas Verona Thursday. So hopefully we can actually bounce back and win. I think we have 5 games left of the season. 30. Oh, actually, I think 8 games left. Huh. I think it's 8 games left. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 games left of the season. Our last match is Atalanta. So I don't know where we go from here, but hopefully for the next 8 games we can do something. Because honestly, playing like this and playing like we did against Parma just ain't going to cut it. Because some fans are already pissed off and annoyed. I mean, Hakimi news is great and all, but he ain't coming this season to save us. Tonali transfer news, amazing, but Tonali ain't coming in to replace Gagliardini. We're just going to have to make do with what we have. So, yeah. That's my match review and thoughts on both matches. Leave a comment below what you think. What's your opinion? Do you think it's Conte maybe needs to do something with formation? Maybe it's players' mentality. Maybe they're just shut down and don't know what to do. What do you think? And also, what position do you think we'll finish in, 3rd or 4th? Because by the looks of it and the looks of Atalanta, And that is a big question that I'm going to do a major season review of Serie A for Inter, but as well as also mention Lazio and Atalanta, because even though Atalanta isn't, they slowly caught up to us because we dropped so many points, they've been pretty consistent, whether it be Serie A or Champions League. So can they replicate that form? Can Lazio do it as well? Yeah. That's it. Oh, also, shout out to Musa Juara, who did score against us. His first ever professional goal at the San Siro. Came to Italy 4 years ago from Gambia on a boat. And that's a very inspiring story. Was adopted by his coach. And yeah, congratulations to him. Well, I'm Buzz, and this has been my match review. Again, leave your comments below on what your thoughts and opinions are. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace. Until the next match.